Massachusetts today to promote his Dangerousness Bill, who will be joined by Lieutenant Governor Karen Polito and Secretary of Public Safety and Security Terrence Reedy for a roundtable discussion with survivors of domestic violence at the YWCA in Springfield. The bill would keep defendants who are considered dangerous in jail while they await trial. If it's passed, someone would be considered dangerous if they're accused of certain violent crimes, and the prosecution believes the defendant is likely to commit another crime while released, or they pose a threat to the community and the victim. Other changes include stronger consequences for people who cut off their GPS bracelet, and it would improve the system for notifying victims when a defendant is set to be released.
Welcome to the Android Solution. Of course, I'm your host, Laces of Ice. I just want to thank y'all for tuning in, rocking with me. I really appreciate you. What I just played was a clip of a news segment in Massachusetts about a Massachusetts governor that's creating the governor of legislation creating laws. Now, some of y'all are thinking, why Massachusetts? Well, Massachusetts has done a lot of things first that other states have followed right behind. And whenever they do something first, you need to pay attention. What I'd like to do in this video is play that video back and then process exactly what's being said as it's being said.
Massachusetts today
Let's
to
go.
promote his Dangerousness Bill, who will be joined by Lieutenant Governor.
The governor is going through Massachusetts today to promote his Dangerousness Bill.
Polito and Secretary of Public Safety and Security Terrence Reedy for a roundtable discussion with survivors of domestic violence.
They're going around the state to have a roundtable discussion with survivors of domestic violence. Who do you think those roundtable discussions consist of? I'm not saying there can't be men there. But what I am saying is that you're seeing the governor, the lieutenant governor, I forgot who the other person was, but a part of that administration. They're basically going on a tour around Massachusetts in front of TV cameras like this to promote this new bill that they have. And in order to get people more behind it, rather than giving us the details of what's in this bill, because that news segment was very vague on the criteria that a person will fall on in order to meet the standards of this new law. So it's not sharing any of that information, but it's using the stories of victims to emotionally motivate people to get behind it. Don't pay attention to what's in the wording of this bill. Listen to this victim's stories only. And over here at the Android Solution, man, we believe that listen, man. We believe that victims of domestic violence, man, people that are getting beat on from people that they're weaker than, or that they can't defend themselves from, or people they can't get away from, we over here at the Android Solution believe that those people deserve to have their day where the power is equal, or they have more power over the person that's been oppressing them. And if the law is going to be that conductor to do that for them, I'm all for it. Nobody should be beating on nobody, terrorizing nobody forcing anybody to be with them that does not want to be with them. Trying to be in people's lives that don't want you in their lives. That's not what it's about. You feel me? So for anybody that gets on this channel that wants to think otherwise, I'm going to stand with victims of domestic violence. But this video is important because, see, they passed these laws using us, and the laws are against us.
At the YWCA in Springfield, the bill would keep defendants who are considered dangerous in jail while they await trial. If it's passed, someone would...
The bill would keep defendants who are considered dangerous in jail while they await trial. I'm pretty sure most states already have adopted some type of dangerousness hearing. Okay? So why would you need to keep a person in jail up until their trial? I can think of a lot of good reasons, but I feel like there are laws in place already to correct this type of behavior. Or this right here. See, it's a funny way that they're gonna play it. If you're paying attention to the news, right? They're changing a lot of laws on bail, and you hear all this complaining in the news about people keep getting let out and let out. See, they want to keep those bails low, but they also need to create other traps for people to get caught in to keep them in these jails and to keep these jails open. Do I think some people need to be kept in jail until their trial? Absolutely. Absolutely, yo. Absolutely. If somebody is out on bail and they're going after the people that are, say a woman is being abused by a man and he just so happens to make bail and he's dumb enough to keep going after this woman or keep threatening or harassing a woman, yo, bruh, I'm going to keep it real with you, man. I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. I feel like, I felt like some of those dangerousness hearings were right and exact because of situations like that. But this is where my main concern is, right? What people are these laws going to affect more? Think about that, yo. Think about where this world is going. Women I know like to have a lot of side niggas. They were raised the same way that I was raised, that there's no reason for a man to put his hands on a woman. They tell you that when you're a kid, and then you grow up and you go through these emotional situations and you deal with people, and shit, let me tell you something, you don't always make the best decision. And unfortunately, people fight. When I see laws like this, and I see, because I've been in a situation where I had to go to trial before. And I know that one of the main reasons why I was not able to properly defend myself is because I could not get myself free. I had a $50,000 bail. I was attempting to get that lowered to about $15,000, try to get that out. But I had a couple of backup plans in case I had to get out for the 50. But they just kept keeping cases open on me to where it was just like, it was a funny thing. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I was kind of scared to even move on to 50. You know, I was trying to hold out for that. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I was trying to put it together, but I was trying to hold off on even speaking about that in court or letting these people know anything I was going to do until I knew I could do it for sure. Because if I would have spoke about trying to get out on that 50 before it was time to try to do it, trust me, it would have got spooky. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all of that to say this, right? Even though this bill is gonna be designed and look like it's gonna be there to protect victims, which it is if it's gonna be implemented properly. But what it's also gonna do is gonna be denying people their right to bail, and that's gonna unfortunately be disproportionately male and men of color. You know, there's a lot of undocumented people in this country. You know, and a lot of laws are changing, and black people are getting hit to what the fuck is going on around them. That's why I keep telling y'all gotta watch these situations, man. There may be a time where a lot of these privately owned jails that are sold off, they're gonna be filled up with these, God forbid, these undocumented people, along with blacks, whites, and every other race of people that live in America. I'm just, you know, the Governor Baker's going around parading a dangerousness bill, right, to keep people in jail that could be a threat to society or to this or to that. But who's he going to meet with? Only survivors of domestic abuse. You see what I'm saying? So don't tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Watch for the trap, bruh. Watch for the trap. Keep your eyes open. Do your research. Don't listen to me. You know, all I do is tell you some shit I saw. Show you what you ready to see. It's your job to find the answers because you're only going to believe yourself in the end. Till the next time. Welcome to the Android Solution. Peace.